I'm going to talk to you about something super interesting. Today, I'm going to talk to you about really how to build a lovable brand. We keep using some amazing brands and we love some brands. Have we ever thought what makes a great brand? As professionals, as customer experience experts, as entrepreneurs, we must go deeper into building a lovable brand. And I have some interesting aspects to share with you today, which I have researched and observed. For example, the easiest answer is to look at the brand that you love, whether it's some place from where you keep buying, or probably it's a luxury brand which you keep going back to, or it's a fashion brand that you admire. What is it that's unique about this brand that you keep going back to that? If you could list down three things that differentiate this brand for you, then you have got the answer. So I'm going to today share with you some elements of building a great, lovable brand. And first of them, which I want to talk to you about, is purpose. Most of these days, brands which are admired are purposeful. Brands that are loved have a very clear purpose that resonates with its audience. Such companies have their personality of their own, and they deeply connect. They're sincere and genuine, and it reflects in their not just product and service and post sales, but in social interactions, in their messaging. They are sincere, and sincerity is these days really visible, noticed, and amplified. Such brands are built on the foundation of great culture. These brands have culture of sincerity, authenticity, and purposefulness. So, purpose, having a clear purpose that resonates with its brands, with its audience, is the first thing. The second thing is these brands are responsive. Based on one of these studies by McKinsey, they found out some of the companies which is very prompt in resolving their customers' issues were not as admired as the companies which may have taken a little longer in solving their customers' problems, but they were responsive. They were engaging with their customers. They were keeping them informed. They were closing the loop, as they say in the customer experience world. So, is your brand responsive? Is it engaging truly? Not just sending random messages, but it's keeping them informed and having them be aware what's going on your side with all sincerity and authenticity. That's the second thing. The third thing is, of course, every brand engages with you maybe through marketing channels, through sales, and through service. At every point, whatever is promised is being felt. So, all the moments of truth, as we call it, you have the opportunity to demonstrate. So, if you, for example, stand for high speed internet, then it's not just there, probably on the hoarding where you see an advertisement, or probably in a TV ad where you learn about one of their offerings of their position to be the fastest internet in the region. But when you go and start using it, truly is, right? And it shows at every point of engagement with this company. So alignment of their marketing message, alignment of that through the sales process, and later on when you become their customer, and post becoming a customer through their service. Right? That's the third thing, alignment of sales, marketing, and service. And then the fourth element is really not just having a vision, but the ability to execute on that vision. So one of the example is Amazon. They have been saying they are everything store. They are saying they are Earth's most customer-centric company. And if you go and really, being a customer of Amazon, then you can find out, is there a better brand? Of course, it offers a great range, and we know what it offers and how it offers. You have the option to review the product. You can also see what are the other products. It can also tell you which is the best offer or the best product in that category. All those options, they have made it easy and quick for their customers to identify. So more and more they are trying to create features every now and then which help them live their brand promise of being Earth's most customer centric company. And it's not possible without having a clear strategy to execute on that vision. So, execution on your vision is the fourth element. And fifth element is really creating a vibrant community with the understanding of who are your audience, who are your typical customer, who are your ideal customer, what are their needs and wants. And then, basis that, you create a community which serves to those desires. For example, I was actually in one of the cities. When I was traveling, I suddenly outside of my hotel window, I saw thousands of bikes, and many of them were like Harley Davidson bikes. And I could see all of them dressed alike, all of them really passionate about riding, all of them wearing their attire and looked like amazing. So I could see how it binds them together. Another example is a running community where you could find certain disposition. I'm myself a runner. How do they think, feel, behave? And if you have been to any of those marathons which are done, the people get a sentiment. It's an emotional high, not just running, but running together, and how that experience unfolds binds them together. So, do you have products and services? After that, you create a community around that caters to their intellect, that caters to their emotions, and that creates a certain kind of bonding, right? And with that, moving on to the sixth element, which is designing wow experiences. It's been found that 86% of people are prepared to pay more for better experience, and 15% of people are ready to pay double the price. That's no wonder. If you Some people love to travel business class, of course they can afford, but there are certain people who can afford but they don't pay, right? So 15% of them are even ready to pay more for a business class travel. So experience sells. Experience, so blend experience into your brand, which will create stickiness, which will create emotional connect for a long time, as they call it, the lifetime value. So the brand has a great lifetime value besides making it a lovable brand. I'm just being conscious of the time because I want to keep it crisp and short. So designing wow experiences actually create a lovable brand because it creates emotional connect. And if you design for emotional connect, which is not so easy and which is difficult to stay consistent on, especially with this digital era where everything can be automated, everything can be fast paced. Where do you have a chance to create emotional engagement? Yet your brand can be lovable, it can stand out if you create experiences which are catering to the emotional engagement, emotional connect with your customers. So let me repeat again what I said: be purposeful about your brand, live that purpose, have sincerity and genuinity in that, be responsive, stay connected with your customer, keep them informed, have an alignment of marketing, sales, and service in terms of what you're saying and what you're delivering. Execute on your mission, execute on your vision, because execution is the real thing. Build community and design wow experiences. For that, you have to have a process which creates emotional bonding. With that, I just would want to wrap it up. Let me know what you liked about this episode, and I'll be happy to hear back from you. Thank you so much for being there. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. Bye bye.